Hello friends, I'm Jeff, I'm a wizard, and I bought some new cards to play with, some tarot cards. These are the Gustav Klimt tarot cards with a golden edition. I wanted to buy some gold cards. I had to choose between the weight golden version, and there was this Renaissance golden version, but these have been flirting with me for a while now, so I'm really happy I bought them. So I'm going to unpack them and I'm going to show them to you, and then we're going to play with them a little, so you see what they are about. I have a little magic wand to point at things, and of course do spells, blah blah blah. For now, mostly to point. And I also bought in this little shop. This was really cheap, like this little pendulum for the first time. I never used this. So I thought it's time. This is, I think, Appetite. Well, now I wonder what it means actually. I wonder if it's like related to this. If you know anything about Appetite, let me know. I thought this was like blue or green tourmaline first, but it was way too cheap for that. So guess not. Okay. So let's start. Let's open this bad boy up and let's take a look at the cards. It's so weird. Like I want to do these unboxing videos, and I mean it's fine. I just like do what I normally do and then just put the camera on it and talk out loud. But this part is terrible. Like I just make a mess of things. Oh, get scissors. Hold on, please stand by. Like I don't know if like this Los Scarabeo is the only ones that make tarot cards, but I have a lot of their stuff. They make good cards. I mean, always been happy with their purchases. So, hello, this is Without the Plastic. Now I am completely not an art expert, so I can't tell you much about Gustav Klimt at all. I was gonna look it up before on Wikipedia, so I was gonna sound all smart, but I forgot, so there goes that plan. Oh great, more plastic. That's amazing. Okay, hold on. Oh no, this time it's even. Oh no, there is a little lint to open it. Let's see what this is. Come on, I'm tired. I wanted to do this before bed, and I was already arguing with myself, like I should just rest, but then I didn't figure out anything fun to do, and then I like doing this, but then when you want to make these videos, suddenly it becomes work. And even though it is fun, you still end up doing a lot of it's just different when you're doing stuff to get a result out of it. It's just completely different than you're doing this just for yourself, right? I mean, I chose this, so I'm gonna stop complaining. Okay, so these are the instruction book. Klimt. Let me see if there's anything about this person. Legendary Vienna at the beginning of the 20th century. The glittering imperial city and flourishing scene of art and culture in the city is the setting in which Gustav Klimt worked. With his work, the artist succeeded in perpetually reviving the atmosphere of that magical epoch, the basis of our contemporary culture. All right. Well, there's a lot of information here. I don't know if I want to say it all. Let's see something about the tarot. Revival, figurative, compositional aspects of Hellenic classicism. A revival with roots in the Nietzschean culture. This is important for me. I mean, that's what I like. indicates a return to. I love Nietzsche, by the way. I'm like a huge Nietzsche fan. My fellow psychonaut. The symbolism inherent in the tarot is perfectly coherent with that symbolist culture that also gave origin to Klimt's artwork. Okay, so they're saying that it's such a good match because he relied so heavy on this Nietzschean culture and this Hellenic classicism, which is like, I think just, I mean, a lot of the origin of our stories and symbolism. So it just matches really well. But I feel like that's for everything. Like I feel all symbolism just matches together like a beautiful puzzle. That's how I got into it. Like first I got into symbolism, and then I got into the cards, and I started seeing how much my knowledge of symbolism or my working with symbolism, you know, and the subconscious actually was just like tarot was just like the most easy step forward with that. So I think that's why I also get like a good handle on it. So let's see here. Let's start. Ooh, I love the gold. I love the gold. This is why I do it. This is why I bought them. Ooh, a penis. Eek, a penis. See, I love these effects on cards. Like, I want this. I want more cards like this with more holographic things called cool effects. They used to have all kinds of baseball cards and all these kind of fantasy cards when I was young, and they had so many more of these special effects on these cards. Anyways, this is really nice, guys. Like, these golden tickets. Okay. Okay, let's go over it. So this is the card. So we have our Fool. Looks quite sad here. I love that it has the translations in other languages, because I like that. I'm a language man, so I love the etymology and like connecting the dots, like seeing how other languages are saying it. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of information there. It's a weird Fool card for me, I have to say. Like, this is not how you would think of the Fool, right? Not very lighthearted. We'll see. Then we have the Magician. It's a woman here. I like that. Like, I don't see that often. I like this. Is cool. I like her face. I'm gonna camera focus. Okay. Then we have the High Priestess. Oh, I like this too. She looks so like almost religious here. Like she looks a bit like a Hierophant here. I like that. Ooh, the Empress. Look, this is an Empress. It's like Athena Empress, and she has a little person with her. That is interesting. She has a mini woman. Oh, and I like the double face on her neck here. Very interesting, very interesting. I love the. For me, I like. For me, this works really well. I can read with these stuff really well. Like my eye will catch it. I'll see waves. I'll see wind. I'll see spirals. You can see so many things in this. Ooh, the Emperor. I love this. Cool. The Hierophant. He looks like he's not supposed to be there. Like he's the guy that sells you weed, right? Not the professor. Not judging. This is beautiful, right? I know this painting. The Lovers. Yeah, that's pretty perfect. The Chariot. Woman on her first ecstasy pill. Loving this. Justice. Beautiful. Oh, really beautiful. The eyes. I love the face, the expressions. I can do a lot with that. The Hermit. At least he's not crying anymore. It's progress. Okay, the Wheel. This is really beautiful. And I love that it has this like lady, like in the old game show hosts, where like, you know, like you have a pretty lady that's spinning the wheel for you, like the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's funny. Nice. See an owl in this. Like, look at the like really fine details. I love that it's just not like some gold details to just make it gold. This is like really like in a lot of layers. Like nice. Nice, nice. I'm very happy with my purchase. I knew I was gonna be happy. I mean, I've always been like looking at them. This is strength. Instead of a lion, she's actually killed a person here. Let's not go into that story. The hanged man, he's hanging. I like the jungle kind of, or the fact that it works really well this way. Look, like upside down, the hanged man. It's like completely different energy. Yeah, it's like he's doing letters. Anyway. The death. Yep, that's death. All right. And he wants to take the baby. I don't know. It's like a really creepy picture, like his mom sleeping with his child, and he's like, "Heh." I love this coat. It reminds me of like these patchwork ponchos. I don't know, something of when I was young, with all the crosses. Like, look, these colors. Yep. Temperance. She's pouring water in her head here. She looks really bored. She's like, yeah, I'm waiting. It's fine. I'll have an apple. Really, like, I love these pictures. I love that they're so different than what you're used to. I really love that, because I like that. I have to sort of rethink the story of the card. That like really helps train yourself, you know, like working with the tarot. So like you normally like temperance, and then you see a completely different picture. You kind of have to like look at like reevaluate the card for you. And this way, like in this tarot deck, for instance, these cards could get very different meanings, and that gets very interesting, because I mean, like if you buy a tarot deck that's kind of like the Weight with very simple symbolism, and you get Temperance, you're basically getting the same information, so not always that interesting. This is amazing. The Devil, or the Babadook, I don't know. This is the Devil. With this Medusa here, cool. Il Diavolo. The Tower. Oh, wow. It's like, you see the tower in the distance, but it's like they jump off it, and that's like sort of zoomed in, sort of like they're in their fall. That's how I'm seeing it. And this way they're ascending or something. It's like the spirits rising up. Of the arrows here. I love how many geometries going on here. The stars. Let me see the star. Stars, the star. It's funny because in English it says plural, the stars, same as in French, les étoiles. But then in Dutch, in German, and in Spanish, I think, it's like singular. It's very weird because like you would think you would choose the star or the stars. It's cool that they have both. Like I love that. I love that they that. So like next time I pull this card and the first word my eye falls on, that like can tell a different story. That's really nice. The stars. The moon. Okay, this is like beautiful. I'm loving this. Love that this is a woman. This is female energy. She's sleeping. This veil. I love the yellow here with the gold. It's really good. I love this card. The sun. Equally amazing to me, actually. I love these two faces here. I don't know if you can see that. Really cool. Judgment. Yeah, they seem judged. Okay, gonna go a little bit faster because there's a lot of cards. The world is a pregnant lady here. Okay, interesting. All right, now we start with the. Those were the major arcana. Now we're gonna go through the cups. Okay, we're gonna go a little faster here. So I have the Ace of Cups because there's a lot of like imagery here. Could take a very long time looking at this. Like Ace of Cups. There's one cup and people. Two of Cups. This is confusing for me. It's like one cup, two people. I love that these are affecting it. This is one person giving it to another. Like this is sort of non-reciprocal. This is reciprocal. Although, let's be honest, guys, he seems a bit like zoned out. Like she's like, oh my god, I'm like feeling it, and he's like, did I leave the stove on? It's from Family Guy. We all know that. Again, two people, but three cups. This is very confusing. It's like, why only two people then? I mean, it's fine. Like, 3 cups. 4 cups. Okay, this is more like the imagery I'm getting used. Like normally, 5 cups. I love that he has a mask. That is really... And that he's taking it off. It's like choosing to stop putting on that sad face and accepting this. Okay, really good. 6 of cups. Yeah, I can see that. The 7 of cups. Wow, look, she's like this demon. Which, because, well, the 7 of cups could be choice, but it could also be illusion. Yeah. Trickery. Or temptation. 8 of cups. She's like, normally this is a heavy card, right? Somebody like walking away from a very sad scene. No, she's having some true tea. True tea. She's like judging. Like, no, this is love. I love this card. It's like changes the entire vibe. And the 9 of 8 of cups, 9 of cups. Perfect card. Like the... Yeah, perfect card. 10 of chalices. This is really nice. This is really nice. Okay, then we have the knave. This is a bit more like joy. The alcohol. It's waiting until the alcohol kicks in, like to feel anything or something. I don't know. Seems so judgy or so stoic. But they all seem stoic. They all have something very neutral. Like all the characters I've seen, I almost have completely neutral faces, and then the masks around in the picture seem to have the emotions, which is kind of nice. This horse is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then we have the queen. This is an amazing card. I love this. See, she's not neutral. She has some sass. She's like, yeah. These colors, the purple with the blue, it like feels very like brings me places. And now I have the King of Cups. I love the gold. Because like for me it also works like when I put the cards down and like this reflects in my eye that just tells me things. Good, those were the cups. Then we have the pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, a bit Egyptian more, which I love. Ace, 2 of Pentacles, balancing. That's really good and for like feeding your family. That's like matches. 3 of Pentacles. She's working. Yeah, like training. 4 of Pentacles. It's like normally it's like a cheapskate like card or somebody being a. She seems more generous with her. I love this. I was already going places. Then the 5 of Pentacles, left side in the cold, naked. Feels cold here. And I love how complicated these pentacles then sort of, or how. Yeah, really nice. 6 of Pentacles, bigger, and somebody giving to somebody else. 7 of Pentacles. Look at what I got. Yeah, that really works opposite, right? Because then it's like looking at what you like, the lack. Then another penis. Eight of Pentacles, that's long-term planning, working. I mean, what work did they do? Like, they forgot to put on a condom and now they're still standing there. I mean, okay, not judging straight people today. Nine of Pentacles, confident lady, that matches. See, I love all the details in these pentacles. You could do so much with this visually. 10, like, anyways. 10 of Pentacles, happy home, family. The good life. My villa in Spain or France. Yes, I'm already there. Then the Knave of Pentacles, very typical, like holding this coin. I've seen that a lot. Nine of Pentacles on the horse. He's going with it. Queen of Pentacles. The halo, I like that. Maternal. And then the King of Pentacles. Oh, I like him. I like him. I like him. Okay. I don't know why. Kind of had something hot, but then I looked at it more and I'm like, yeah. Okay, Ace of Wands. Nice. Weird wand, but yeah, okay. Two of Wands, so this is Ace of Wands, inspiration, Two of Wands. Somebody thinking about it, Three of Wands, somebody planning. The mirror, that's cool. Four of Wands, that's like a marriage or a union or celebration. Five of Wands, fighting conflict. See, she has more emotions now, right? Divided. Six of Wands, celebration. Okay. Seven of Wands, holding on, defending yourself. This is the Minotaur, I guess. Cool. Jason then? Okay, no, I don't remember. Eight of Wands, fast energy, party, manifestation. Nine of Wands is holding on. Like after the long night, they have to like have the hangover. 10 of Wands is it's the hangover got too much. Like it's too much burdens. Knave of Wands, more with the eyes, like he's checking it out. Really smart. The Knight of Wands, it's like I love how the horse is straight at you. It's like coming straight at you. It's like very or to say that like in your face sort of because that's what another wants does, is right? Like when he's in front of you, you're not gonna miss him. Queen of Wands, she went to the designer school in Antwerp. King of Wands looks a bit female to me, like androgynous here. Wait, what was it like? Yeah, okay. King of Wands. He has the vision, he has the plan, I guess. Okay, so those were the wands. And then we have the swords. Ace of Swords, a good idea. Simple here. Two of Swords, a decision. Like there. Okay, I don't know. Three of Swords, heartache. I like this, I like this, I like this. Very untypical for the scenery. And I love that the story is kind of like the imagery often follows up like a little bit of the story, you know, like, so that helps. For a sword, she's resting, she's tired from this. She's fake sleeping here, right? Go lie down, lady. Five of Swords. Defeat, she's like mooning us. Okay, I don't know, these swords cards are funny. Six of Swords, letting go. I love that they're naked. Seven of Swords. Very interesting card for the Seven of Swords. Wow, I really have to think about this. Like, it's very complex, or like multifaceted. Eight of Swords, mental prisons. That's clear. Nine of Swords, nightmares. That's also pretty clear. 10 of Swords. Head is chopped off. I love this face in the duality of this card, right? It's like it's pain, but it's the end. Interesting. Knave of Swords, our communicator. Knight of Swords, our somebody. I don't know. I want to say something weird. Queen of Swords. Ooh, she seems. Just pastel colors are not like. She's a typical like a woman with a sword in the garden. And then the King of Swords. Our strategist. Big sword. Yeah, like looking away, like he's thinking about it. Winter, snow. I don't know. I like that. And then we have this commercial card. All right. So those were the cards. We'll go over it. I hope you liked it. And then I'm now going to do a really small general reading to try them out. Okay. Now let's do a fun little reading with these cards. I want to do something different because normally I shuffle the cards and then I pick out the cards. But since I have this pendulum, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Like I don't know why that matters now, but I guess there's. So I want to try like do this, like you see that. Like lay them out like these. Oh, come on. Which is difficult, so I'm already not liking it, but it's okay. I see a lot of card readers do this, and it's weird to me when they do it. It's like they lay them out and just like pick them. It's like, ooh. So much responsibility. I don't know. Oh, come on. Let's get these out. So, and then I'm going to use this pendulum, and then I'm going to like let it float above it, and then see what my what it says. Okay. So let's see how this goes. I want it. I already dropped it. And okay, so I dropped it. I'll show you. So I dropped it, and then it's pointing at this card. No, at the that's one and this one. Okay. Easy. See? I don't know if that's the way to do it, but. That works. Okay, I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna go over it. You should use my my left hand probably. I feel like I don't know. It kept like popping to this. I'm not gonna think too much about this, right? Oh, it dropped there, right? Touch this one. This is fun. It's like. Oh, touch that one. Okay, that's 4. I really wanted to. Let's see. Okay, it's this one. I don't know if you can see that. Like it's a bit out of the camera. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that one. That's weird. Like it's really like it felt like magnetic to this one. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, one more. I'm actually liking this. This is like. I mean, it's like a weird weight, like because my arms are not used to this, so it's like. I don't know. It feels very like I'm not like I can't really like manipulate it. Like when you shuffle cards a lot, when you do this a lot, after a while your hands get really smart, and you could. I think a lot of shufflers have this. So they're shuffling and accidentally they see a card, and you would be amazed that even if you like shuffle 20, 30 times fast, how well you kind of can memorize where you held it, like you feel it in your hands. I think. I mean, like you subconsciously you choose a card. Like that's not a new thing. Okay, enough about that. Wait, with this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Visible. Okay. So we have here the 4 of Wands. The 9 of Pentacles, nice. the Five of Wands upside down. Look how like it's sort of this bit of a symmetry here. And then our Knight of Swords. I love that he has this sort of like a Raiden hat from Mortal Kombat or a samurai hat. So multicultural. It's like, ooh. Okay, it was like this, huh? Do I see anything else now? This leg is so... It's like a hook. Knight of Swords. Okay, let's see. And then we have these cards. So we have the another Knight of Chalices. The horse is happier than he is. Then I've got here these Two of Swords. Upside down. Let me see here. Ooh, this is a heavy story. For Knight of Pentacles, so we have 3 Knights. Knight of Pentacles is upside down, and then we have our Moon here. What in the hell is this? So, okay, I'm already getting the instructions that I put them to get like in one row. Hope I can get that on the camera. It's a lot of organization like this. Let's put it. Zoom out. So, 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Okay, Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Cups, and then the 2 of Swords. Okay, I'm sorry, like I'm taking in these cards because the first time I'm reading with this. Okay, and then I'm allowed to put the Moon card below, so that means that this like it also matches the colors, right? Like sort of separate. Okay, so for that means this Moon is kind of like saying something about the whole story here. So this is a story about... Okay, the message is something like, right now you are in, or we are in, it's like the night time, okay? It's not the dark night of the soul thing, or it's not like in a bad period. It's more, I feel like something happened here, and we're gonna go into it. And right now you're in a bit of recovery phase, like really like her, like you're in a bit of a fetal position phase, okay? Let's go into it. A breakup, separation, and I think much more in the let me put it this way. Whatever this was not so serious, like it was not a marriage or anything this big, but it was a hope you had, or this was a disappointment. No, it's like let's say you start something and you have high hopes and you see a future in that, and then things go wrong, or like a relationship and you really like seem to go the right way, and then suddenly it ends differently. Like, let's say, okay, you try something and it's just like it's just not a success, and you want to move on, but like actually it was you're really hoping for it. Like this was not something that you from the beginning thought like, oh, this is probably not going to be something. You had high hopes for this, but it didn't work out. However, you are in an independent state right now. But it feels cold, right? I feel like this is you, and this liberates you from something that puts you into this power. However, it feels cold. It feels like a little bit lonely, like you're on your wall with your medals. And these 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. That's what it is. So you got this. Like, let's say you ended this. You're here, but you're really in conflict with yourself. Like you have trouble accepting this, and you have trouble understanding it a little bit for yourself. Like, I think you're sure about your decision for now, or that it was a good reason that you did this. However, it's deeper than you thought it would be. You're fine, kind of, that this had to end, and I think you feel the power in that decision. However, it just put you a lot more into a sad and sort of what's the point state. It's like, I feel like you feel punished here for... I think you had a lot of bad experiences for this, and then you try something that I don't know, that it should have been different, and it turned out to be difficult and kind of heavy for you. So, so this is a lot more of a disappointment than so, you know, and you're a bit of a conflict with yourself, and I think you're kind of angry at yourself of both going into this too fast, expecting too much from yourself, and then putting yourself in the position where you have to choose yourself or investing in something else again. Maybe something like that. I hope you hear me. You're struggling with this. Then we have this Nine of Swords, Nine of... Oh, damn. What does this mean? I think this is incoming. I think... No, okay, I'm like, wait, this is... Look, you know what? I'm going to ask for another card. Look, like, get all these cards, I'm going to ask for another card. I'm having trouble deciding, like, is this... I think this is another person. But I don't know what they want to say with that. The Emperor. Okay, no, this is you. This is you. This is you. And this is smart, because look, you're still, like, fighting yourself, but actually it's a bit unrelated from this, but the way you're handling this is really putting you in your power. It's like you're restoring your Emperor power, because you are choosing whatever this was. You are accepting that it's no use in keep fighting for this, or keep communicating, or keep talking this out, you know, keep fighting for this. You're giving that up, and that's actually like you're learning your lesson. You're learning to not always have to be right, not always have to have other people be on the same page, you know, like not having a breakup and then have both parties understand each other and agree with each other, you know, like you are giving up that you have to explain yourself, and that you have to feel so guilty about having to explain yourself to other people or having to understand them, okay? And actually that means that you are finally coming into your power, where you're taking your power. You're saying, no, I'm choosing for myself, and I'm choosing that for reasons. And look, I think one of the reasons you get out of the situation is because it was taking so much of energy that you couldn't spare. So if you would then break up with this, and you would keep arguing, or keep wanting to have this talk, or keep wanting to be diplomatic about this, you would still be losing energy, still be losing time, still have this as a distraction, and you would still be wasting a lot of your energy in, for instance, trying to get somebody on the same page when they just can't do it, you know? And that's something difficult to learn, that even if you try your hardest and you have the best communication skill, and then still some people, they can follow your logic, but sometimes emotionally they're not ready. They can't see it. They just can't. Or, you know, sometimes the fact that you want other people to see you, and the fact that you want, what was that? that you want other people to understand you is actually kind of a selfish thing, you know? And it's just draining you. So you're kind of growing up in this. You're saying like, you're letting it go. You're saying like, okay, I think this is also this Five of Wands reversed. It's like, you're done fighting this. You're done arguing. You're done arguing and you don't feel the need to defend yourself anymore. Like when somebody, let's say like this ends and somebody else like calls you out on things or triggers you, you're kind of letting it go. You're saying like, no, I'm not going to let that. I'm choosing to focus somewhere else. That means not focusing on this anymore. And that's difficult because I think you feel the guilt. But anyways, this is your Emperor power. This was just a side card explaining this. That this was about you taking your power back, really. And then we have this Knight of Chalices, and I'm equally confused. I love that there's this fire symbol, which is weird. Oh, no, because the Knight is the fire. Like the Knights are the fire elements, so this is the fire of water. I guess. I don't know if I'm saying this. Memories. Okay. And then what is this? A Knight of Knights, Knight of Pentacles. I love that we have all the Knights here. The Knight of Chalices, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm missing the Knight of Wands, I guess. Okay, fine. Anyway. What is this? Huh? Okay, anyways, this happened, you took the power. But at the same time, I think this is somebody else. Like, let's say, let go of this connection, that there were other people, I think... No. At the same time, with this, I feel like you are going through a phase where it's like you're going through old connections, people coming back from your past, and it's kind of like to close the doors, or it's for once and for all to deal with this, I think. Or this is somebody from your past coming with a decision and an offer. Holy moly, why is this so complicated? Come on. The King of Cups reversed. Could also be somebody else. And then we have the Hermit. Heh. Okay. Oh, help. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is... Yeah, okay. This confirms this. This is somebody from your past coming in. This is like another connection. This is another connection that's also a distraction. But it's like I told you, we're closing chapters and I think this has already happened. You made a decision about this. I think you kind of met with some people again or somebody and you saw it out and then you took the decision, this is also not for me. So you also took a distance from this, right? Bueno. Yeah, wait, no, this is separate. So this King of Cups. I think this is you then. So I think this is where you're at in this state. You're kind of like left a bit. So like you're socially, the connection wise, you're a bit of in a weird like limbo state, you know, where it's like doors are closing and you just feel like very uneasy because it seems like everybody's coming at you is sort of like more or less right now to show you that how this is not possible and you shouldn't like focus on this. I feel like the message you're getting is like, don't you dare look at the past, look at the future, look at the new, okay? But right now I feel like you're a bit of in a you're just not in a good state. I feel like you were this King of Cups, really proud, and right now you're just you don't know what all that was for. Right now you're just a bit down and out. And also, I think right now, I think you really are looking for, like, you're drinking a bit, you're taking some more drugs, and because this was a lot, and you kind of just want to move past it and have no idea how to deal with all this, because it's kind of confusing, and it's kind of I think you understand it. I think you don't have any confusion about this. I think you know that this is good, and I think you know that this is really giving you your power back, and I think you also realize that this is distraction again. But let's put it this way. Emotionally, you're kind of you're a bit spent, and you're like whatever. I'm at the bar. And that's normal. I think that's the final that's a good reaction to this. So you're also closing down a bit, right? You're not very open. You're a bit emotionally overwhelmed, and yourself. So this matches this Hermit card, and this is kind of you, really. This is like a forced Hermit card. It's like you're not going inside on voluntarily to work on yourself. It's like you feel like it's just with your head bent down, almost like you're punished. Like, okay, I guess I'll be alone then again and stuff. And at the same time, which is freaking annoying, is this would all be fine if you could just then maybe focus on your career or on like really going for it. But this as well is not going. It's like you can work. I see in this Hermit card that there's definitely something for you to focus on, and I think you're doing that. But it's not like you have a goal, and like if I put so much energy to do this, I'm gonna get something out of this. It's not like you can like really get a distraction. It's more like you see the steps, you're just doing the work, but the adventure is not here yet. So this is all kind of really shitty, okay? It's like really shitty, and that's why we're in this moon phase. Which is good, which is just telling us like, look, yeah, this is all very not nice, but at the same time, you're seeing how bizarre this all is, and that this is all really leading to something. This is really leading to something, okay? And the point of this is like, look, don't go sitting there all night thinking about this. Don't like feel punished and like you have to work on this. Don't be focused on the lack of this. Don't be focused on that. Just rest. Just rest, really. Like you are exhausted right now. Emotionally, you are spent. You are unmotivated. You are just tired, okay? And you can very easily have run into the trap here of, because you want to kind of not deal with this, you want to run into your work and force this, okay? No, really surrender. Lie in bed. Take the sighs. Have the cry. Like, just be a little bit like, what the fuck, man? I think this is saying communication is coming, so it's more of a waiting time for you. You don't have to do anything. It's more of a little bit of waiting. Communication is coming, and at the same time, I feel like it's saying, don't be communicating to people like now. This is not gonna work right now at this moment. Like this could only last a day or a night, right, guys? You just need to rest. You just need to surrender to this. But if right now you would go like try to talk to people, hang out with people, connect with people, it's just not gonna work. You're just gonna get more of these blocks and nothingness. So don't communicate. It's gonna come. Like communication is gonna come to you. You really need to just be here. Like surrender to the moon phase. And then, my friends, I have some really good cards for you. Satisfaction and happiness. Look, rest, guys, rest. You just closed something. You're just like, this was a death thing, and you know that, and I think that's why you're nothing of this is unexpected. I think you're just a bit hurt right now, but not. I feel like you feel strong, and it's like you just have to hold on. So this is just your confirmation. Is like to just sleep. Like even if you just sleep for 3 days now, that would be perfect. It's coming to you. Your solution, your new is on its way, and now you finally let this go. Now you're finally unlocked from this old one. Now you're finally not looking at the past anymore for your answers or running back to the past anymore. Now you're finally not, you're free. You're free, and this is, you're not feeling it right now, but soon you're finally gonna have the life that you were always dreaming of, and you're going to finally meet the people that you were destined to meet. And these, like, I feel like you've been promised this for a while now. I think like for a really long time, like readers have been telling you, like friends are coming to you, you're gonna meet people, you're gonna meet your tribe, you're gonna meet your connection. And 2020 has proven a huge disappointment in that regard, and you're just stuck like peddling this mess, right? So you're kind of disheartened on this. That's why I feel like you're taking this so hard. But this is your promise. This is saying like it's here. You're here. You're here. It's here. You're free. Your karmic debt is settled. This was like your final. This was not a test, this was really a choice you made. Free will was very much at play here. This was not a test anymore, this was not something to per se make you stronger. This was really a situation where you had to discover for yourself what do I want and make that decision. This is not something the universe could do for you. That's why this all felt so maybe like this all just came at you without like much grace or warning, or you felt kind of like almost like they were it was a bit cruel, you know, and you were missing the backup for a while. But this was really a period where you had to really make the decision yourself, because this was all about you changing. So who are you? Who is the new you? Who would the new you like to be? And for you to discover that, and for you to feel that you've changed, that's why this old situation was here. This past came back for you to really have the make the decision yourself. This is not what I want anymore, or I'm really done with that now. And I think you really needed to try these last things, because you really needed to feel that like, okay, no, I really don't want it. I'm so sure, and that was difficult as well, because it's when you go for something that you want and then you have it, and then suddenly you have to be like, oh, I've changed. That was hard. So that's why this was a power move. That's why this was an emperor move, because this was you saying like, yeah, I wanted this, and now I've changed, and I want something else, and I deserve that. And letting go of that old thing, and then trusting that the new thing is gonna come. That was just a power move, and that was you deciding, to expect more, raise the bar. You're moving on up, and this is the sacrifice and the price you kind of had to pay. And I feel like you're doing really well. I just really think you needed to like, you need this sort of confirmation of like, you're good. You're feeling raw in all kinds of ways, and not because maybe this, like, try not to focus on like the things that just happened. Those were not the things that are super upsetting you right now. I think this is more deeper. It's like you need to have that talk with God, where you're really saying like, okay, I get that this is happening, but dude, it's been a year or years, and I mean, like, I have like faith, but if you keep telling me something is coming and it doesn't come, and you're kind of losing your sense of like, what am I supposed to be expecting, or like how am I supposed to get excited here, right? If every time now I get excited, it ends up in this sort of painful, shitty situation. But that's not it. It's like you got excited and you got very disappointed, and that was the point, because you needed to get sort of disappointed so you would run back to the old, which was gonna happen anyway sooner or later. And because of this, because it's sort of like you ran to the door, something happened that disappointed you, or that made you like sort of afraid, you ran back, and then you had to realize for the very last time, it's like, I can't go back. There's no going back. There's no going back. You don't want it. Like, do you really want to go back in time? That's also a song. Damn. Hang in there, guys. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. I need to go to bed. I'm gonna do what the Moon Lady says and crash, because I've been not sleeping well, and maybe you haven't either. So let's all do that. Let's be them, then with ourselves. Remember, no communication, no booty calls right now. It's not gonna end well. It's just gonna probably be a lot of communication with no resolve. Yeah. Good luck, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was longer than I thought it would be. I really like these cards. I really like these cards. I really like these cards. I'm gonna use them more. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.